we are back with two very strong leaders inside our party. We have Nazli, who's a young MP fighting the fight for young people in Parliament, as well as Belinda, who is our caucus leader here in Joburg. Nazli, Belinda, how does it feel to be here today for this Rescue South Africa tour in Johannesburg?
It's so exciting to be right here in Soweto. It's the DA takeover in Soweto. We are outside, got Soweto West right behind me. Make some noise, Soweto! We're out here, so excited, such a vibe on the ground. When I can't wait to get out there, dance, but importantly to listen to the speeches that's about to come up. So I'm very excited to be here.
Belinda, how excited are you to be here today?
Very, very, very excited because we are in Soweto. Obviously, Soweto is where a lot of the struggle happened and a lot of freedom that we can relate back to Soweto. So it's a very exciting part because not only is the DA to be here to bring hope. We were here a few weeks ago and we saw a lot of shops, lots of people who are not having jobs and things like that. But today we are here with excitement to bring a message of hope and restoration.
Now, Belinda and Nazli, we all know politics isn't for everyone. It's a very demanding job. What gets you up in the morning to continue the fight for the people of South Africa?
What gets me up in the morning is the people of Johannesburg and the fact that Johannesburg is still the gateway to Africa. It's still a place of hope. It's a city of gold. And I believe that the DA, we as the DA, is the only hope that can bring that gold, that shine back to Johannesburg. That's what gets me up in the morning to go and fight for every resident of the city.
Let's bring the shine back to Johannesburg. Nazli?
Absolutely. What wakes me up every morning and why I do what I do and wake up and put my DA t-shirt on is the belief that the DA is the only party that can rescue South Africa. The Democratic Alliance is the only party that has the strength, the experience, the plan and the ideas to come together and actually bring jobs, make sure we end load shedding, make sure we end water shedding, halving crimes. That's what wakes me up in the morning, is that as a young South African woman, I have faith and I believe that our country can be better than what it is, that we can soar with the best. And that's what wakes me up, and that's why I put on my DA t-shirt and go door to door every day to spread the message that we can rescue South Africa.
Now, Belinda, inside Johannesburg, we see crime-ridden streets, we see buildings on fire, we see exploding streets, a collapse in service delivery. What is the DA's plan to rescue Johannesburg?
Very exciting plans of the day. Of course, firstly, we're going to deal with the issue of crime because once we take over the province, obviously we will be localizing crime prevention. And that already will be a big plus. And I'm sure you've listened to our Premier candidate very carefully because we've also got our infrastructure maintenance plan, our infrastructure master plan. And that's very exciting because not only will the infrastructure maintenance and protection plan will assist with crime as well, because then we don't have to worry about things collapsing, we don't have to worry about buildings collapsing, and people will be able to get their jobs, keep their jobs. We'll also stop job shedding. We'll stop load shedding, because once you maintain the infrastructure, it will stop all those job shedding, all the load shedding, all the water shedding, and we'll be able to get people back into a situation where they have hope to go out and get the jobs, because things will be maintained and things will run smoothly.
Can I just add to that?
Definitely, Naz.
So, just adding to what Belinda said, I'm born and bred in Johannesburg. I was born in Joburg, I grew up in Joburg, I went to school, I went to university, my life is in Joburg. And to see how Johannesburg has decayed over the years is unacceptable. We don't have water. 6 months we're not going to have water in Johannesburg. We have potholes. We can't drive in the streets. We're not safe. When it's load shedding, I'm scared to go home as a woman because anything could happen to me. We don't trust the police. It's just a mess. And all the voters need to understand that you can change this, that you have to go and vote, or else you are stuck with the government that has zero mandate to run Johannesburg. The mayor is from a party with 3 seats. What gives them the mandate to make any decisions based from us as the residents of Johannesburg? So if you love your city, go out and make sure you vote. That is the only way we rescue South Africa and essentially rescue Johannesburg.
Now, Belinda, Nazli, what would your final message be to the people of South Africa as we go to this crucial election in 20 days?
You've tried, South Africans, Johannesburg residents, you see the mess our city is in. We have seen the bridges collapsing. We have seen 1% parties making decisions for 6 million voters. Let us not let the inevitable happen, and our flag that was symbolically burned the other day, do not let our city go up in flames. It is your opportunity to change what you see today. Go out in your numbers. Take your neighbors, take your cousins, take your aunties, and go out and register and vote. Because now the registration is done. It's now time to tell the people, come out and vote. Get your neighbors, go on the 29th of May and vote to rescue South Africa. Vote for the Democratic Alliance.
Nazli, your final message for the people watching at home?
The point of the matter is this. There is too much at stake for you to sit at home on the 29th of May. I hear this thing that people are saying, my vote doesn't matter, my vote doesn't count. I am here to tell you today, your vote counts just as much as every other person's vote. And if you don't use your vote to vote for a party that has the plan and has the policies to create jobs, to end load shedding, to put an end to water shedding, to ensure that our kids learn and can write for meaning, to make sure that you have access to healthcare. These are basic things. These are things that you should already have. And what I am saying in my message to you is go and vote on the 29th of May. Don't go alone. It's boring to go alone. Take your homies, take your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad. Take everybody with you. Go squad deep and make sure you vote on the 29th of May. Rally behind the DA to rescue South Africa.
And remember, if your partner doesn't want to come with you to vote on the 29th of May, break up with them. We're done. But South Africa, don't go anywhere. We've got an amazing lineup of acts. We'll have speeches by various DA leaders. And for the first time on this rescue tour, we will have an exclusive interview with John Steenhuisen. So don't go anywhere. We'll be crossing over to the stage now. We want to get involved in this party.